Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a team from the SEC, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First down play called. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He shreds the tackle. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And in first down, they go right back to him. Breaks the tackle into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
First down and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Looks like Syracuse will have the first down. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
The offense is in a really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense. Offense
getting set. Second down play here. To the air. It's Williams. Caught quickly. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Syracuse getting set now with a first and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Orangemen. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Robinson. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. It's a run to the left. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion makes it second and short. To throw, it's Thorne. Trying to extend the play. Quick throw to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. At the 30 now. Past the 20. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Orangeman.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Bringing it out, it's Robinson. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Extra point try coming now. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The first play of the drive now backed up at the 15. Handoff in a single back formation. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Looking to pass. It's Williams. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 37. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the 1st half? This back is having a big day.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Williams. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finds room at the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This offense has become a 1st down machine. And that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Still trying to create something here. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Syracuse. This offense cannot be stopped. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Went backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Dropping back, it's Thorne. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Fourth down and very long, but the offense is still on the field. They're going to go. From the shotgun, drops back. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Orangeman.
An aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out, it's Robinson. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. That's caught. It's Henry. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
He'll throw it now. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now it's 2nd down here. To the air, it's Thorne. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Gives it to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And they heave it deep downfield. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Can he take it all the way? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
29.
30. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Orangeman.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Robinson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Extending the play now. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd down play coming up. And after the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Catch made down inside the 25. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Oregon. And they'll set up with a PAT. And it's good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Timeout is called a duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Williams. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he's going to launch it deep again. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Thorne. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's a wide open receiver, complete. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain of the 33. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fires it on the move. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Ducks. Planning up to try the extra point. And he knocks it right through. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Testing the right side here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. It seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
To throw, it's Williams. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch. It's Ross. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Touchdown, Syracuse. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field.
Let's go.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Oh, and he fumbles. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Thorne. Here's the throw deep downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move.
He's looking deep here. And is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be second down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down.
Green 25.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Orangemen. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. offense comes back out on the field. And the back now goes in motion. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Thorne. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to scramble now. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. The Orange have it now, 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Handoff heading left. Powers through a tackle. Touchdown, Syracuse. And this one is getting ugly. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful 2-point try. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he fields it inside the 15. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. There's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Let's go.
And the same runner's got it again. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Cobra.
You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back.
Ready.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now.
Lasso.
using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
On the ready.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Fire.
And here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. He breaks free. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And he's got some open field ahead. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Hit just as he throws the ball. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Syracuse Orange.